Welcome to the Blaxcotsman live in the Smokies. My name is Mike Ogletree and I am the Blaxcotsman. And this is the Meadowlark Motel in a place called Maggie Valley in western North Carolina, Smoky Mountains. Maggie Valley is close to Asheville, if you know North Carolina. What we're doing this afternoon, we're going to do some live music for you. I'm excited to be here streaming to Facebook and other places. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share this video with other people on Facebook. And the way I do that is I have to go to my page, click on share, which is my Facebook page, and I want to share it to a page. The page is the Meadowlark Motel page, because that is where we are right now, the Meadowlark Motel, which is a beautiful motel. It's set in pristine woodland, and this summer we are able to offer a summer of events here in the grounds, which are pristine woodland. And this includes Darren Nicholson and his band camp with some of his friends, musician friends. Darren Nicholson, of course, being a Grammy-nominated guitarist with the band Balsam Range. I think it's the band that's a Grammy-nominated band. But I've seen them, they're fantastic, and Darren is fantastic, and it's going to be a great couple of days with him and the rest of the musicians right here on these grounds, right where I'm sitting. We're going to have a bluegrass concert at the end of it, so that's going to be exciting. And then we're also going to have several other events, including a thing called Plot Fest, which is commemorating the Plot Fest that used to happen here every year before the COVID closed it down last year, and it became the place, the person Bob Plot, it became unavailable, the place where he used to do it. So we've become friends, and he has become really the manager of the Meadowlark Smoky Mountain Heritage Center right here on Meadowlark grounds. So he is actually not only a friend, but actually a colleague, a workmate, and he is, this year his Plot Fest will be held right here on the grounds of Meadowlark Motel, and that is going to be an exciting few days with plot hounds and all kinds of interesting stands and people to come and see and meet and talk with and share experiences and adventures. And then of course there are other things happening. I could go on, but we're here for the music. We came to party, as Gretchen said. So let me just go ahead here and continue to share this event. So Meadowlark Motel. I'm going about Meadowlark Motel for ages. It's so good here. But anyway, there it is. Bluegrass Band Camping Concert, July the 17th. It is. That's 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. And it really is. It is such a terrific, it's a to die for moment. Anyway, let me continue sharing. I'm going to share it now with a group that I'm a member of, which is Kilmarnock, when you were a kid. And Kilmarnock, of course, is my hometown in the west coast of Scotland. Being the Blaxcotsman, that's the Scotsman part of it, is that I was born and brought up in the west coast of Scotland. So welcome to all my friends in Kilmarnock, my hometown, and the diaspora, which is spread all over the planet. My goodness, who'd have thought? But that's welcome to them. And then another, hey Joseph, hello Joseph, it's good to see you, brother. That's actually the owner of the motel, Joseph Franklin McElroy, watching now from New York and saying hi. So hi Joseph. And he really has put in, him and his wife Simone have put in stellar work this past 2-3 years, getting this, more than that, if I apologise if it's more, but getting this motel up to excellent standards. And this year is really the year that we're going to see it all come to fruition, hopefully, with the amount of work that I put in. So we're going to share it now. Who else are we going to share it with? Oh, yes, with, let's share to another group, which is, let's see if we're still on here. Yes, Jonathan Creek. Because the sound that you hear in the background, which sounds like white noise, that some people use to lull themselves to sleep, is actually a creek, or as where I come from, they call it a river, and it's called Jonathan Creek. So we share this post to Jonathan Creek Facebook group. So welcome, Jonathan Creek, and that's about it. You know, we also share to my website, which is the Blaxcotsman.com on the internet, and also to YouTube, of course. So anyway, welcome everybody to the excuse me, welcome everybody to the show, and hope you enjoy the afternoon's concert. I'm going to start off with one of my own songs. No, 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 the whole thing's happening now. Don't prevaricate or procrastinate, the whole thing's happening now. Everyone, no, 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 the whole thing's happening now. Don't prevaricate or procrastinate, the whole thing's happening now. Well, the Nazarene done tell you to love your frail old man. And if you find that too hard to do, love him as best you can. And how should I do this? Demanded my fellow man, when all I see is war and crime spreading all across this land. I want you to look into your heart, boy, and tell me, what do you see? Every dark and evil deed originating in thee. And now you can change your mind, and from those ashes rise a universal human. Oh, what a glittering prize, glittering, no, 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 the whole thing's happening now. Don't prevaricate or procrastinate, the whole thing's happening now. Everyone, no, 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 the whole thing's happening now. Don't prevaricate or procrastinate, the whole thing's happening now. Happening, it's happening now. Oh, oh, the whole thing is happening now. Oh, oh. And so I listen to our leaders and what they have to say. Religious ones and politicians messing up our day. Derive power from the people to use for the people's sake. Cooperate and collaborate and bring about harmony. Bring about, no, 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 the whole thing's happening now. Don't prevaricate or procrastinate, the whole thing's happening now. Everyone knows now, now. The whole thing's happening now. Don't prevaricate or procrastinate. The whole thing's happening now. Happening. It's happening now. Oh, the whole thing is happening now. Thing is happening now. Now is when it's happening. All right. Welcome to the Blaxcotsman and the Smokies. If you're happening to tune in, and we're just starting off here with few Blaxcotsman songs. Who's gonna carry the torch when the going gets tough? How's you gonna get up and stand tall? Oh, carry the torch, a million carry a torch. Aye, aye, oh, aye, aye. Who's gonna carry the torch when the going gets tough? How's you gonna get up and stand tall? Oh, carry the torch, a million carry a torch. I hear a call for freedom. I hear a call for peace. I hear a call for equality, according to all needs. And all across this country, from sea to shining sea, you can choose to follow, or you can lead. Who's gonna carry the torch when the going gets tough? How you gonna get up and stand tall? Oh, carry the torch, carry a torch. Aye, aye, oh, aye, aye. Who's gonna carry the torch when the going gets tough? How you gonna get up and stand tall? Oh, carry the torch, carry a torch. Now when they call to occupy, and we defy the ban, down Plessa, hold your fire, we your brothers, man. And all across this country, from sea to shining sea, will you choose to follow, or will you lead? Who's gonna carry the torch when the going gets tough? Are you gonna get up and stand tall? Or carry the torch, or will you carry a torch? Aye, aye, oh, aye, aye. Who's gonna carry the torch when the going gets tough? Are you gonna get up and stand tall? Or carry the torch, or will you carry a torch? Aye, aye, oh, aye, aye, yo. Oh, eh, oh, 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 oh. Will you carry on so much? Oh, will you carry on so much? Who's gonna carry the torch when the going gets tough? Are you gonna get up and stand tall? Or carry the torch, or will you carry a torch? Ay, ay, oh, ay, ay, ay. Anyway, that's one of the songs that I wrote by myself, all on my own. And it's called Carry the Torch, of course. Here we'd like just break it down a little bit now, do a little traditional Scotch-Irish song, because we're in Scotch-Irish country. And I apologise to those of you who are offended by the word Scotch. I'm as offended as you are. But here, that's how they describe it. Scotch-Irish. You're Scotch-Irish. because there is that class of immigrant to this area that was it gets described as Scotch-Irish, and I think a lot of them came from a part of Northern Ireland where a lot of Scottish people migrated to from west of Scotland to get away from some kind of religious persecution. But they migrated first of all from Scotland to Northern Ireland, and then that was a washout as well, so they eventually left Northern Ireland and came to America. And many of them actually were in American positions of government and things like that. And many of them came to this part of America, the western, the southern central states, I guess you would describe this as. It's North Carolina. But the western mountains are particularly, have become home to the Scotch-Irish. So we're surrounded by them. So that's why I say Scotch-Irish. But this is a little Scotch-Irish song. It's not from here, but I call it Scotch-Irish because it's popular. It's a traditional song popular in Scotland and Ireland. And both have their own versions of it. And both probably say, oh, it's a Scottish song. The other will say, no, it's an Irish song. Typical. Anyway, we're just going to change cameras here. I'd like to describe as the broadcast cam. Anyway, these are my, let's just get it on. These are my cheap sunglasses we're looking at. Yeah, our signal here, it's our internet signal speed is a little bit, it's not the best. Anyway, we're going to do, here we are, we'll transition, hooray! Now you can see the rest of this beautiful property. I took off my cheap sunglasses. One of my favourite songs, you know, dan 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 dan. Oh yeah! Get yourself some cheap sunglasses. I got mine $5 for these. They're great sunglasses actually. But anyway, going to do a little song, Scotch-Irish song. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. There you go, I see go. I will build my love a bower by yon clear crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love she we were gone, I will surely find another where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? The summer time is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Great one, great one. Capo 2. Will you go, lassie, go? Or Wild Mountain Thyme. And it's all about love, love lost and love found. Famous themes when I was at school. Anyway, who's tuned in? Anybody tuned in? Well, somebody tuned in, then they tuned back out. But anyway, it's good to see you folks, wherever you're tuning from. I think we're in a position now to promote this and ask people to tell their friends about it, because I'm very excited. Going to do a song. I'm excited about many things musically, the direction that my musical life has taken in the past few months. So that means usually means you want to share it. So any kind of feedback on the quality of the sound is appreciated. Eventually I'll be able to hire a sound man who can do live sound mixing. But for right now, it's just me. So if you have any comments and feedback about, oh, you know, you should turn up the voice or anything like that, feel free. Because it's just me. So, you're tuning in. This is the Blaxcotsman, moi, yours truly, Mike Ogletree from the Meadowlark Motel right here in Maggie Valley in western North Carolina. These are the Smoky Mountains we're in. This is beautiful woodland. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to do a little song now, traditional Scottish song, and we sing all this song. It goes out to all of the people from the McPherson clan, because this is all about a roguish member of the McPherson clan who lived in the 17th century. His name was Jamie McPherson. And I'll try and make the words as intelligible as possible because it's a great story. But it's called McPherson's Lament. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Farewell, ye dungeons dark and strong, farewell, farewell to thee.
Macpherson's time will no be long below the gallows tree. For what is death but parting breath on money's the bloody plain? I've seen his face, and in this place I scorn him yet again. Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly good he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly good he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. I've lived a life of grief and strife, I die by treachery, and it breaks my heart that I must part and ne'er avenged be. 'Twas by a woman's treacherous hand that I was condemned to die. Upon a ledge of a window she stood, and a blanket she threw o'er me. Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly giddy. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly giddy. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. Untie these bands, play off my hands, and give to me my sword. There's not a man in all of Scotland but I'll brave him at his word. Now some come here to see me hang, and some to buy my fiddle. People that I do part with her, I'll break her through the middle. And so he did. Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly gayed he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly gayed he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. So farewell strife and sunshine bright, and all beneath the sky. May coward shame disdain the name of the wretch that dare not die. The reprieve was coming o'er the brig of Banff to set Macpherson free, but they put the clock a quarter before and hung him to a tree. Oh no! Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly did he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. Say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly did he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. Oh, say rantingly, say wantonly, say dauntingly did he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. The gallows tree. Yeah! Thank you. Of course, Jamie Macpherson, famous roguish half-breed Scot. A bit like myself, I'm a half-breed Scot. Except Jamie Macpherson's half-bredness was he was half gypsy and he was half noble Scotsman. And that was part of his allure and his success, and it was also part of his downfall. And I'm in a similar situation. I'm a half-breed Blaxcotsman, which is Scotsman. I'm a half Scotsman, and I'm half American, African American. So Negro, you would call it racially. I don't know if it's racially, if it's politically correct to say that, but that's what it is. When I was growing up, I was half Scottish and half African American, and I still am. But that's the half-breedness, and that's what I kind of like to remind
think about, keep in mind when I sing about Jamie McPherson. Now I'm trying to find another song, which is a traditional song, but I think I can do this one without the use of without needing to refer to the words. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But if I forget the words, just write to your local politician. Anyway, it's anybody watching this thing. Oh, hello there, whoever you are. It's good to see you online. And reactions, comments, people. Facebook is an amazing thing. I always say. But this is not sure what. Just a minute, folks. Let me just do a thing here. Maybe that'll help things. So we're going to do a little song called Whiskey in the Jar. Got a little sound problem. Got a little sound problem. See what I mean about having a technician over it? Microphone's dead. Sorry about this, folks. One, two. There we go. What's your problem, mate? Let's try another channel. All right. Sorry about that, folks.
So here we are, the Blaxcotsman in the Smokies, Meadowlark Motel. This is Whiskey in the Jar. As I was going home bound the Cork and Kerry mountains, I spied Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, I then produced my rapier. I said, stand and deliver, for ye are a bold deceiver. Mushering dama-do-dama-da, whack for the daddy.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Something seriously off here. What is it? Let's take a break.
Back on the air here in 10 minutes. Just got to figure out what's going on with this guitar.
Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your patience.